In this UGC Creator for Beginners Guide video, I'm going to show the exact steps that I would take to become a paid UGC creator in 5 weeks or less if I were to start my UGC journey again from zero, with no knowledge, no experience, and no portfolio. With any new endeavor, having a plan of execution will help you stay on course, stay motivated, and focus on specific micro tasks that will lead to the end goal, all without burnout and overwhelm. So if you're ready to dive into your UGC creator journey, then keep on watching. If you're new here, I'm Sarah. I help content creators and entrepreneurs create their digital influence by sharing different creation tips and tech tools to help you create your influence and workflows with ease. I'm also a UGC creator who has created hundreds of videos for brands from all around the world before the term UGC was even a thing. So let's dive in. If I were to start my UGC journey all over again, I would spend the first week focusing on 3 main things, and they are: learn everything you need about UGC, find inspiration from other creators or videos that you find online to decide which niche or products you want to start creating videos for, and learn how to create converting UGC videos. So let's break it down further. Let's start with learning everything you need to know about UGC. Now, before you begin on this endeavor, you will want to know how UGC works and what the process of working with brands as a UGC creator looks like. To do this, you can read multiple blog posts or even videos about the topic. Now, I have multiple videos as well as a playlist on my channel about becoming a UGC content creator, creating a UGC portfolio, and UGC terms to know, which I'll leave a link in the description below for you to check out those videos after this one. There's a lot to learn about UGC, and although you will always be learning as you grow, it's important to at least know some of the foundations. Once you've dedicated some time to understanding what UGC is all about, you want to find great performing UGC videos online to study. Now, one of the best ways to learn about something that you want to achieve is by observing and studying someone else who's already had the success within what you want to do. You can find these videos by checking out other content creator social media channels or through scrolling on TikTok, and as you do that, just simply start asking yourself some of the following questions. Why do you like or not like the videos that you see? What catches your eye about them? How does the creator start their videos? What kind of visuals do they use? What type of video is it? So for example, is the video a product demonstration, a testimonial, an unboxing, a lifestyle video, etc.? Understanding the different types of videos you can create is really helpful because brands need all types of videos depending whether they need content for organic or paid media content. Now, it's important to note that there are differences between organic and paid media content as well. Organic videos will look more native to the platform, whereas paid ads will follow a script formula that usually contains a hook, a problem and solution, and a call to action to move the viewer to do something after watching your video, such as buying the product. I go more in depth about this in my How to Become a UGC Content Creator video, which I've linked in the description below. Additionally, the more videos that you watch that you resonate with, it should give you an idea of what niche or niches that you'd like to explore creating content within. Now, while you don't necessarily have to niche down in the beginning, it will definitely help brands understand your area of expertise, and you will have a higher chance of landing UGC brand deals within that niche rather than spreading yourself too thin across too many niches in the beginning. Lastly, as I mentioned about paid media ads, this is the week where you should learn how to create these converting UGC videos. Now, if you want me to go more in depth about script writing, high converting UGC ads, write the word script in the comments below and I'll keep it in mind for future YouTube videos. Moving on to what I would do in week 2 to 3 of my UGC creator journey. Once I have the basic foundations in place and gain some ideas on what industry I want to focus on, I would film videos for my portfolio, then create my portfolio on Canva, and I would open up UGC social media accounts dedicated to my UGC work. Let's break this down further. First and foremost, creating video content. There's a lot of ways to go about this. Now, if you are just new and aren't on any UGC creator networks and you simply want to start as soon as possible, I think it's totally okay to shoot content with products that you already have around your home. It's also okay if you prefer to go the route of creating real UGC videos for brands via content creator marketplaces, which may only gift you products in the beginning, but this will already give you the experience of working and interacting with brands. So there's really no right or wrong way to go about this here. But let's say you're going the first route and you simply want to create video content straight away. The best thing would be to find products relative to the niche that you want to create in and create a diverse portfolio of videos. Now, the most important videos will be ones where you actually are talking on camera to show brands how you speak about a product in front of the camera. So for example, you can create a testimonial style video about a skincare product, and maybe you can talk about why you love it, what it does for your skin, and incorporate B-roll of you demonstrating that product. Another video could be a problem and solution type of video. So for example, maybe you bought a memory foam pillow because you were struggling with neck pain every night and nothing worked until you found that particular brand of pillow, and now you feel like like a completely new person. Then after that, you can include a range of organic style videos like a lifestyle video or an unboxing video. You will want to have anywhere from say 5 to 12 videos completed in order to create your portfolio. Now, they may not all be super great in the beginning, however, some are better than none, and you are working that creativity muscle to become a better creator in the process. When you have your videos created, you can start creating your UGC portfolio on Canva. Canva makes it so easy to create your portfolio, and it's completely free unless you want to use the pro features. The biggest mistake UGC creators often make is spending way too much time trying to make the aesthetics of the portfolio look super cute. Now, while presentation is important, the most important thing is the quality and substance of your videos. The best thing to do is just to find a template that you like, input your videos, and work on aesthetics a little bit later down the road. Now, if you need help understanding how to build a UGC portfolio on Canva, I've left a link below to 2 videos highlighting what to include in your portfolio, as well as how to physically make your portfolio using Canva. Once you have your portfolio ready to go, you'll want to create a social media page dedicated to your UGC content. Some creators question whether or not to make a UGC specific social media page or to incorporate it with their personal brand. Now, the answer to this is that it's completely up to you and your goals. Now, if you just want to make UGC videos, then having a dedicated space to showcase that might be good. If you wish to create organic content on top of UGC videos and they make sense to blend together, then you can incorporate them together. One thing that can be confusing to brands is say when you create personal posts of your dog or family, and then the next post is a UGC video. It just looks a little bit misplaced and confusing. Another thing to note is whether you hope to just do UGC 5 years from now, or you wish to expand into other areas like digital products. By having a handle with just UGC in it may limit you to making just UGC content. So it's always important to think about your long-term and short-term goals. I personally don't have a social media page just dedicated to UGC. I do have this content creation page, which talks about other things like Amazon influencers, tech tools, and tips. And I've deliberately chosen to not pigeonhole myself into just doing UGC, although I do a lot of UGC. If you are starting from scratch with your social media handles, just be sure to check if the handle is available on all your major social media platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Moving on to week 4. In week 4, I would work on my strategy for my personal brand. I'd create a link in bio for my social media pages and start filming, editing, and batching content for my social media. Let's break this one down further. When first trying to grow on social media, or at least make your presence known, you will need some type of strategy. This includes how many times per week you wish or that you can realistically post, what kind of content you wish to post, and what the goal is with your posting, whether that is to grow or get inbounds, etc. So in order to be consistent with your platform of choice, it's just always good to project further out and batch create so you can have things to post without stressing. So for example, with my YouTube channel, because I work during the week and I'm a solo team, I can realistically only post 2 times a month when it comes to long form content without burning myself out, and so that I can create high quality video content. Now, ideally, once I get an editor on board, I can post once a week. However, it doesn't matter so much how many posts you can make as to whether or not you can stick to a consistent schedule. Once you have your strategy in place for what you want to accomplish with your social media, it's important to include your portfolio in your link in bio. You can do this with a free tool like Linktree, or you can do it with my favorite link in bio tool, which is Standstore. I have a full Standstore tutorial in the description below for you to check out after this video in case you're interested as well. Now, Standstore is super intuitive, and once you're ready to grow, it's a great place to sell your own products, recommend other products such as Standstore itself, and make affiliate commissions as well. Once you've set up your social media accounts for success, you can start filming, editing, batching, and even scheduling content for your social media to start growing. Now, I'll admit I'm not the best batcher of content. There are many people out there who say that they can create a month's worth of content in 2 or 3 days, which is really admirable, but I will say that that isn't my strong suit at all. So even if you spend 1 week to batch 2 months or 1 month worth of content, you just won't have to worry about content for that first or second month being online, and therefore you can use that energy towards new content ideas and building your audience, community, and relationships during that time instead. Moving on to week 5 of what I'd do as a new UGC creator. So during this week, I would already have a sound knowledge about UGC, I'd have a portfolio, I'd have a social media presence, and now I could start creating a list of brands that I want to pitch to, get those brand emails, and pitch the brands to start landing my first very official brand deals. Alternatively, if you're not super confident in negotiating or reaching out to brands just yet, this would also be a really good time to sign up for content creator marketplaces like Incense or Coley, or even create your own gigs on platforms like Fiverr and Upwork. This is the time to dream big, but also know that most bigger brands will be wanting to work with more established names. Therefore, it's just good to have a list of both bigger and smaller brands that you could see yourself working with and creating content for. I recommend starting with brands with under 60,000 followers on Instagram because they have a decent following but aren't unattainable to get in touch with. I would then list about 30 brands that I want to reach out to because chances are not all of them will get back to me. Therefore, this becomes way more of a numbers game at this point. One of the best ways to get ideas for which brands you want to work with is to look at other UGC creators who are already working within the desired niche that you want to be working in. Now, this will already give you the knowing that these brands work with UGC creators. Another great website is FUPayMe, where creators share their experiences with the brands that they've worked with, as well as the type of content they created for that brand and how much that brand paid them for that project. Once you have all of this, you'll need to find the right person to connect with through email. To do this, you can either message the brand directly on Instagram and ask for the right contact, or you can use Chrome extensions to find the right email of people who deal with partnerships and marketing for that brand. Now, if you go the Instagram route, you will simply have to ask social media manager or whoever is responsible for managing the page who the best point of contact would be to officially send your pitch to. When you have that information, you are ready to pitch the right person in the emails. This email should be brief and personalized, ensuring that you come with enthusiasm about the brand and share some content ideas and why you'd be a great creator to create UGC for them. Each pitch will be different depending on the brand and what you think that they need. At the end of the day, you're here to help them with their problems, which might be creating a bigger community or increasing brand awareness, etc. You won't get a reply from every brand, and that's totally okay. I usually recommend following up 2 to 3 times before moving on to another brand that may be better aligned for you. Plus, sometimes they're just not looking for creators at that particular time. So there you have it, a full step-by-step roadmap of what I would do if I was to start my UGC creator journey from zero. And as you can see, this roadmap could really be adjusted to take you less time or more time depending on whether you also juggle other commitments and work priorities. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you never miss a video, and share it with a creator or entrepreneur with whom you think this would really help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.